regularly scheduled fiscal court meeting was held on Monday, March 12th at the Butler County Courthouse. The agenda included several matters of new business and no old business. Following the approval of the agenda and the minutes, Greg Meredith, who also appeared at the City Council meeting, spoke regarding the state secondary road program. He was accompanied by Justin Young.
First of all, the projected allotment this year is $1,488,557. The way we intend to spend that is item number 1 is the routine maintenance of 139.3 miles of rural secondary roads in Butler County, amounts to $589,100. County judge expenses, $3,862. The flex funds for projects, $272,032. Resurface of 5.823 miles, $450,063. Culvert replacement on Kentucky 340 is $147,700. To construct new guardrail on Kentucky 1153, $25,800, which leaves a balance of $0.
Kelly Hardin then spoke regarding insurance.
We've had great results here, and I thought we'd start maybe with a little bit of history and go backwards. In 2000, actually funds a portion of the deductible. In 2009, we were able to keep the plan as good, if not better, what you had that year, and drop the rates 40%. We dropped down to $370,000 on an annualized premium, and the expected employer contribution we said would be around $272,000, and we've come in just about that every year, what we expected. And this year, we're at another 7% increase. I wished all my groups were like this. This year we look at a total of $456,000 total premium dollars. Now what I'd like to look at that or compare that to, if you look back in 2006, we were at $458,000. So 6 years later, we're just now getting to where we were in 2006.
Greg Drake updated the court regarding the Economic Incubator Program.
I came in the end of 2010 to the court meeting here seeking funding. I asked the county to give me 10 grand and the city to give me 10 grand to make this thing go. And what we were trying to do, Johnny, was do something geared specifically for small business, not a manufacturing plant, but a small business of somebody a person that wanted to open a business in Morgantown and Butler County, try to help them a little bit. Pay attention to our own people and grow our community from inside. And I wanted to come and bring an update on what I've been doing with you guys' money that you saw fit to give our committee.
Scotty Ward also spoke regarding a Homeland Security grant that will be used for more vests, ammo, and supplies for the police department.
Security grant, and it's one for, when I confiscate weapons, I have to turn them all back into the state, and that's what this grant is for. And you see I'm asking for $7,300, and that's for 5 new vests, 5 guns, 2 tasers, and some ammo.
Chad Tyree spoke about the importance of bridge inspections.
Just kind of wanted to publicly, to